For example, that podcast about the Gok 3000, about some girl talking about how to suck dick or some shit.
I don't know about that now.
Y'all know about that podcast?
No,
I never listened to it. I never listened to it, but like
Podcast. It don't sound like a podcast to me.
I never.
She sippin' Hennessy, need it all daily, I need 10 a week. When I do Mercedes, I need 10 of each. She give you the one, me pay her heart. She pour her heart away, I just remind her for my said she is Scarlet crazy, but I bet she like them double C. But you ain't proud of baby.
Hey guys, we're the Small Circle Podcast. Yeah! That's gonna happen 2 episodes in a row. Hey guys, welcome to the Small Circle Podcast. Welcome to our 6th episode.
6.
And how you guys doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah, we just recorded episode 7. We kind of did it in
We've been
reverse
busy
because we're
bro.
having a guest, but that's gonna be a surprise. That's gonna be a surprise. You're gonna see probably a picture in the gram. So this episode is gonna come out first, episode 6, and then our 7th episode with our guest is gonna come out later.
Later after that.
So welcome guys, welcome guys. How
And
you guys
I'm
doing?
sure you hear our beautiful voices, the
Yeah,
quality
the
of it,
quality.
so beautiful.
Oh, I forgot to say that. I mentioned that in episode 7, but I mentioned it this episode.
One?
Okay, what's different about this episode, guys?
I can't put my finger on it.
I can't put my finger. Oh shit! It's the mics.
What?
Whoa, we got mics, and we spent a bag on these mics.
Yeah.
500.
Pockets hurt.
That's my whole paycheck and all.
My pocket's in tears right now.
Yeah, they don't want nothing to do with me. Shit.
It's been a good month. Football season started. The Miami Heat
are
are
winning
doing
the
good
series right now. Yeah.
They play today right now. It's Sunday.
Game
Let's see.
6.
Game
We got 'em in
6.
game
Hopefully
6.
we go to the finals against the Lakers or the Nuggets.
No, it's the Lakers. Lakers
3-2.
already won. Lakers already won.
For real?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be either Heat or Lakers.
Mhm.
I mean,
Celtics.
Heat, Celtics, or Lakers.
Yeah.
Damn. How the fuck the Heat just like turn out to be so good all of a sudden?
And they got Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that was, and
Yeah,
Hero.
Tyler
Tyler
I'm
Hero.
telling you right now, if it weren't for COVID, the Heat would have not been doing good.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Cause you
Yeah,
know why? Cause Tyler Hero, he's technically not in his rookie season right now.
Yeah, and nobody knew him. Nobody knew
Yeah.
about him.
He got drafted, and then that year he was like doing good, but like he got better during COVID and stuff because that's like he like progressed
More
in
training.
training and shit.
Yeah.
This is basically his 2nd year, and he's already playing the postseason. So
Yeah, he's playing really good.
it's been playing really good. Tyler Hero, the Miami Heat. Let's go.
Shout out to the Heat.
Shout out to
Anyways, to business.
to business. What we gonna talk about today, guys?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on in the world of
What's
music?
going
Any
on?
racist shit happen?
Not that
Nah, not that I know.
Okay, for the first episode, we're not gonna talk about any racist shit.
I know. No.
Maybe
political
not.
shit.
Unless it just comes up.
Comes up.
Unless we just pops in our head like that. Oh, wait.
And,
Okay, so let's talk about 6ix9ine dropped the album recently. So
Which I liked personally.
how do you feel about the album?
I
He
didn't
doesn't
listen
like
to it.
6ix9ine.
I didn't listen to it. I don't like him.
No.
He's not getting paid by me, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so basically people are saying it was a flop, and
He said so too.
he even
Yeah,
said
he
that.
admitted
He had
it.
a whole party celebrating it. It's a big flop.
That is a flop, yeah.
Man, that man don't care, man.
He doesn't.
Bro, like the thing I want to talk about 6ix9ine is his way into YouTubers. He's been collabing with a lot of YouTubers.
No.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Nelk Boys, he just went
Logan
into the
Paul.
Impulsive podcast. Like, you know why though? Because
Nobody wants to do anything with him. Nobody wants to do
him.
anything with him.
Yo,
Yeah.
Budden doesn't want to do with him.
Yeah.
The Breakfast Club doesn't want to do anything with him. No Jumper doesn't want to do anything with him. Adam 22 just doesn't feel like he wants to do it.
You can't really be mad because he's still in his bag. So he's still doing his own thing.
But let's see how long that lasts. He's already falling out. I feel like he's falling out. Now he's doing too much. I feel like he's trying
It's 6ix9ine, but he's not doing
he's
too
trying
much.
really hard to stay relevant now. Like before, you could tell like he was like he was. I admit it. He was really relevant. He was at the top of
Yeah,
his
because
game.
collabing with the Nelk Boys to just stay relevant, and that makes sense. Yeah.
But now it seems like he's just he's clawing to stay to keep people's attention. I feel like
That's just how he is.
that's how.
But I think that album wasn't bad. It was a pretty good album.
I mean, yeah, it had some songs that weren't good, but it had a lot of songs that were good.
It was a pretty good album. It wasn't terrible.
I mean, maybe I feel like it's just his persona that's what made him flop.
People
I think
just don't
people just don't want to.
But on the Impulsive podcast, it kind of opened my eyes and gave me an understanding on what he did it. Like That Impulsive podcast was a really good podcast. Shout out to Impulsive, but watch Small Circle actually. But that like it's just opened so much eyes and like his mentality and like his
That's why I said from the beginning. I don't agree with what he did, but I get why he did it.
Yeah. And like he asked Logan Paul and them, if you were in my situation, what would you do? They couldn't answer it.
Exactly.
I don't know. Me personally, the way I see it, because look, people talk right. Everybody has their side of a story, right?
Yeah.
No matter what. Mm-hmm. And to me, the way I see 6ix9ine is he kind of manipulative. That's how I see it. Like, yeah, I do understand what he's saying, and I do hear him, but at the same time, I can't accept it because he accepted that he claimed that lifestyle.
But what were you? Will you take the 30 years in Yale? 47 years in prison. Or will you snitch?
If I was him,
yes,
with my head, and the way I got famous was by claiming that lifestyle, and I'm saying like in my embodiment, I wouldn't have snitched. But that's only because if I'm taking the responsibility, if I'm able to be like, oh, I'm blood, I'm repping 9 Trey, I'm with Shawty, the big honcho of New York right now. So what the fuck do you expect? It comes with the lifestyle. Everybody knows that lifestyle.
You would stay 47 years for some people who, like, fucked your baby mama, stole your money, kidnapped you, and then.
But he would have never been there in that first place, though. If he would have just stayed in his own lane, he was already popping without the game.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. That's his fault that he got.
Trippie Redd and 6ix9ine were signed to the same album
label,
and that's how they met.
And then
that's when
they were
made
focusing on
Trippie.
Trippie. They were focusing on Trippie Redd. He said this in the Impulsive podcast. He were focusing on Trippie Redd, and then all of a sudden 6ix9ine started to get bigger over Trippie Redd, and then then the label started focusing more on 6ix9ine. So he really, I understand, but I forgot what he said, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know the situation behind the scenes. To be honest,
that's what I'm saying. You just never know. Like you can always state your opinion, but you can never know.
You never know what's going on. Maybe he wasn't. Because
let's also remember what he did. He paid somebody to go kill Chief Keef. He ordered a lot of shots that he didn't take the fall for, but he expected other people to take the fall for him.
And he's beefing with Lil Durk.
And he's out here beefing with niggas like that. So I mean, he could talk about how he's the good guy in this whole thing, but he also did stuff like that.
I mean, either way, he still earned his way to like.
Yeah, of course. Like musically, yeah, he did his thing. I'll give him that. He was popping.
He made a label.
His music was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but as him as a person,
I still be wanting to come on.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. But in terms of his album, it did good. The first week, as we see right here, it did 53,000 sales.
But what's the next step for 6ix9ine right now in his career?
We have to wait and see.
Yeah, he's unpredictable, and he's been kind of quiet lately.
Is he gonna go to YouTube? He's gonna go to YouTube.
Nah,
he's gonna be collabing with YouTube.
So.
He's been collabing with YouTubers all of a sudden.
Yeah,
he's unpredictable. You can never know.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That'd be one hell of a change if he goes to YouTube though.
I mean, the music business will fucking clown his shit for that shit. Man.
Going from if people already clown YouTubers trying to become like mainstream artists, imagine a mainstream artist going down to YouTube. Like that's kind of looked down on in that industry of music.
Better than that is what you do. You do you.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. And then, well, I have a question. He always clowns other people for being industry plants and everything. Do you think Lil Durk is an industry plant?
I've never listened to one Lil Durk song, if I'm being honest.
I like his music, but what do you mean by the industry plant? Like
the industry gave him that hand to go to the top.
I mean, I don't know, cause he was around people like Young Thug.
Name me a Lil Durk song that's not a feature right now.
That's not a feature. I got you. I don't have one. There you go. No, you right, cause he did that one with Drake, which was popping. That kind of put him on the map.
I've never listened to one Lil Durk song, if I'm being honest.
No, but I'm saying that was Drake's song. The
I know.
what you call it?
Laugh Not Cry Later.
Yeah, Laugh Not Cry Later.
His first major feature, I think, was The Little Skies.
I don't know.
Having I think I don't even know what features. Lil Durk was popping. He was underground, but then he came up like this year was his craziest year, and he should have been on the double.
I've never heard him be that big of a hype ever, really.
I mean, I don't think he could be considered like one of the top
Like
artists. either.
nobody in our group would be like, "Hey, play that Dirk song."
Yeah, I don't think anybody.
Because Dirk is a really talented artist, but
Yeah.
it's just his like solo songs are not that popping.
He's better. He's a better feature. He's like Gunna. It's kind
Yeah.
of a better feature.
Yeah, because I can name every feature that he's
It's
on.
like Nav and features basically.
Yeah, that too. Because Nev has he's firing features, but I don't like his music.
Well, who do you think is a big artist, 6ix9ine or Lil Durk?
6ix9ine.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking statistically, yeah, we could say 6ix9ine. Yeah, as of right now. Well, actually, not right now, but like
Because I've heard about 6ix9ine throughout the
throughout
years.
that
I've
period,
never heard of like Lil
yeah.
Durk.
Yeah, I could agree on that. Yeah,
Like this is the year I've heard like Lil Durk's name more than ever.
I could agree with that.
And this funny thing is, we were talking about shit about Mulatto, but she's over here killing it now.
I still don't know who it is. I know it's a girl from XXL.
I know her because she did collabs
Kudos
with.
to her,
I know. Yeah, she did collabs with Gucci Mane, and she did another one with another big artist, but I forgot who. I know she popping, but I just don't listen to her.
She collaborated with Cole Bennett with the videos, so.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That video was fire. That video was fire.
I mean, Cole Bennett's videos are always fire,
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That shit was easy.
There's always some wild shit going on in boys' videos.
Anything else you guys want to say about 6ix9ine?
Nah, we gotta find out.
I'm so interested in what he's gonna do next, though. What's his next move?
He's been quiet, like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been mad quiet lately, so who knows if he's planning something or
He's
he's
probably writing
just
music right now.
maybe.
I don't know. Is he gonna collab with other YouTubers and shit like that? So, I don't know. Let's see what.
I won't be surprised if like tomorrow I see a video of David Dobrik with 6ix9ine.
I don't know about
David
that.
Dobrik's not on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I
so
don't.
he took a
TikTok,
long-
whatever.
I don't know about
He's taking
that.
a long ass break from that shit.
Yeah.
Cause he don't need it.
I mean, he's still vlogging just not with his camera. He's on Instagram every day, on TikTok every
Yeah,
day.
he's just a big social media influencer.
Have you seen his house that he got?
He's new one.
I haven't seen
It's a fucking
shit
big
is
ass mansion.
nice.
It's
it. It's huge.
how much is it?
I think it was more than his last house. I think.
It was like over 10 million. I think.
Over 10 mil.
Nah,
Boy, over 10 mil.
he got money, but not like that.
That must be a fat house if it's over 10 mil. What the hell?
I don't know the numbers, to be honest.
I'm about to say, god damn. I know for his birthday he got I was going through his Instagram, and on his birthday he got an Iron Man suit, and like it functions, like the helmet closes on its own and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, David Dobrik be gaming now, though.
Yeah,
Have you seen his Warzone clips?
He's low-key raw as fuck.
Nah, they're going trash, man.
No, he's not.
Doo-doo.
He's like the RPG guy in the fucking Warzone.
Yeah.
Have you seen the dub? I cringed when he just shot the guy with the RPG.
Oh my god. That man is doo-doo. But hey, he's still making money from it.
So he's like live streaming. He's posting the clips on
His
YouTube.
new house is 9.5 mil.
Oh shit, you were damn.
I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, over 10 mil.
Almost 10 mil.
Almost 10 mil.
That's money. What?
Oh, so a question. So David Dobrik, he went to the game. So basically, in this generation, anybody can do anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
but there's no doubt about that, of course. Especially if you already have a fan base as it is, it's easy to make a transition like that.
It's funny because like before, like in the past, people were like, "Oh, you do this one thing, you do this one thing for the rest of your life."
Also, I think it's easier nowadays because everybody's home bored because of
everybody
Rona.
has quarantine.
Yeah. So I think it's easier now.
We made Twitch in a matter of like 5 seconds. So like
it's super easy to do anything.
Yeah, nowadays it's just
We started this podcast during COVID.
and it literally took us like just an idea and
Just an
thought,
idea
and
and a
now here we are. Now we got mics.
Basically,
It's
anybody
crazy.
can do anything if they wanted to.
Yeah,
You don't have to stick to
you
one
need to stay
thing.
dedicated to it.
yeah,
honestly.
it just takes dedication.
Because, for example, Logan Paul is impulsive. He has his vlogs,
And
he
then
has
he
his-
started with
and
Vine.
he has line like people. That's crazy how people start in small ass apps and then just like transfer
pop.
over there.
Like
It's
Logan
so crazy because I
Paul,
thought like everybody that started in Vine would die out, but no. King Batch is an
King
actor.
Badge.
Logan Paul is a big ass vlogger.
Yeah.
David's a vlogger. It's crazy.
David didn't start in Vine.
They did.
No, he started his grinding YouTube.
Who,
alone.
David Dobrik?
Yeah,
He was on Vine.
he did like daily vlogs.
I don't know. I don't know how he started.
He was on Vine, probably, but he classified himself more as a YouTuber than. No, but Logan Paul, for example, he started as an actor. No, he started at Vine, and then he went actor.
Viner, yeah, he's a
then he went
Viner.
an actor, and then started YouTube.
Yeah,
So basically,
and then I give props for him because he created an empire off of that.
yeah.
That boy went crazy.
I mean, we've been seeing that now with TikTok. Basically, Charli D'Amelio fucking has like a brand.
Yeah,
deal
we were
with the
talking about
store
that earlier. I was like, what the heck?
She got a whole fucking drink from
She
Dunkin'
got
Donuts.
a drink at Dunkin' Donuts. Like, what the fuck?
She has a clothing line at my fucking store that I work at, making more money than me. Like the fuck.
Yeah, and she not even working there.
She's around the same age as me.
God, that's crazy how much an influencer could really do.
Hey, they're doing their thing.
Yeah, and they're young.
People hate.
People do it, bro. Like
They hate because they're not doing it as good as they are.
Yeah, basically, like you gotta respect the grind. Like they're still popping as
People,
it is.
like for example, Charli D'Amelio, she started TikTok when it wasn't even famous. She was just doing her thing for fun, and then she started blowing up. Then the people started getting on her dick for it.
I don't get it.
If they ain't hating, you ain't going.
So it's all 14, 15-year-old girls.
Hey, you ain't popping if you ain't got haters. I'm making. It's kind of stupid how she did blow up, but at the same time, why you gotta hate on that?
Why you gotta hate her? She let her.
Like
do her
if she
thing.
popping, she popping.
Dixie
Like
D'Amelio
good for her.
The Dixie D'Amelio just did a collab with fucking Blackbird and Little Mosey, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And the remix is so good, man. Like it's something that I would truly listen to, man.
Yeah.
The video was really good, also.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Like for example, the original version of Happy, I won't listen to that. It's too slow, too girly-ish.
Mhm.
But like the remix it's really good.
that. Yeah.
It's really good. Black Bear killed it. Lil Mosey killed it. They translated the beat to be a little bit quicker to like be what the artist is
Yeah.
that way. But yeah, fuck man. So your sister start popping, then you hop on the wave, and then you start your own music.
I mean, it shows how much influence one little platform could do for you.
Yeah, for
It's
example,
crazy.
TikTok does wonders for everybody, and then Trump just wants
To ban it, but they already got ownership of it. Supposedly
Yeah.
they bought it.
Bro, there was another rumor that was gonna get banned last Sunday,
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
and it didn't get banned. So
Nah, here we are.
here we go.
But TikTok trolled the hell out of Trump because there's a notification on TikTok when you open it on something saying we're here to stay.
Yeah.
Damn.
They doing his ass.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, they still here. So
Don't worry, y'all TikTokers that want that only.
yeah, it's not going. It's not
Hey,
going nowhere.
TikTokers survived one last day.
Y'all
Yeah.
still got TikTok, don't worry.
They
But
live
still,
to see another
still
day.
focus on other shit though, y'all TikTokers that are blowing up. For
Yeah.
example, take notes of Addison Rae, Charli D'Amelio, Dixie.
You gotta expand.
Addison Rae started her own podcast with her mother. Spotify, it's a Spotify.
Is it what's it called?
It's called like Mother's Knows Best or some shit.
Yeah, that's
And
I've
it's
heard about
only
that.
Spotify has it. Like she
Yeah,
has a
I've
deal
heard
with
about
Spotify
that.
and
Lil
shit.
Yachty's mom started a podcast too.
Who?
Lil Yachty's mom.
Really?
She did a collab with X's mom.
I've been noticing that podcasting has been like a big thing now.
I guess people like to hear other people talk.
Shit, I guess.
For example, that podcast about the Gok 3000, but some girl talking about how to suck dick or some shit.
I don't know about that now.
Y'all know about that podcast?
No,
What have you been
no.
watching? Nah, I never listened to it. I never listened to it, but like
Podcast. It don't sound like a podcast to me.
I never listened to it. I'm dead ass. I never listened to it. I see it.
Never.
I'm in the podcasting world. Why would I not know about other
I've
podcasting?
never heard of it. I've heard of all those other podcasts except for that one.
What podcast do you know?
I know the Mother's Basement one that we were talking about.
Mom's Basement?
Mom's
That's
Basement.
that's Banks' podcast.
Who?
That's Banks' podcast with the guy from Drama Alert.
Oh yeah, I know Mike Tyson's podcast,
Lil Wayne's podcast.
Lil Wayne's podcast.
Lil Wayne has a
I watched
fucking
that.
podcast?
Yeah, it's on Apple Music. It's good. I've listened
Do
to
you
it.
be high as hell throughout the whole thing?
Yeah, he be smoking. He be smoking, but he don't even be high. He just him. He just be doing him.
Weezy.
But he be having some good people on there. Like
Weezy's just Weezy.
yeah, he be interviewing some good people, like some big time people. It's crazy.
Crazy. Everybody's starting podcasts now. But the thing is, some people are good, some people are bad.
Yeah.
For example, Impulse is one of the best ones. No Jumper is one of the best ones.
Yeah.
No Jumper's no doubt.
What?
No Jumper's no doubt one of the best ones.
One
Yeah,
of the best
100%.
podcasts ever. And then when they're like, sometimes they bring in like one of the best guests ever in the music business. Right now, they haven't brought in underground artists.
Yeah, he's just been
much.
doing some underground. Yeah, I've noticed that. He's been doing just like unknown people.
Yeah,
But I respect that. He's trying to put them on game and shit.
Yeah.
I respect it.
first because he blew up because of the XX Tentacion, and then now.
And even then, he wasn't popping either.
wasn't
X wasn't popping.
Man, he started a podcast in the back of his bike shop,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and he blew up.
We're starting a podcast in Steven's mom's
office.
I mean, we started in my dining room, so.
Oh yeah, we started in the dining room.
We started in his dining room, your kitchen, my room.
With a big ass iPad and with books and then a baby chair.
Okay, my mic that just went in 5 seconds.
And your phone. And I had my headphones that didn't even work. So it was shitty ass quality.
And look, after how many months, we got all this now.
Now we doing
Now
shit.
we just need a camera.
Yeah.
We're using the phone now because we don't need it for the mics.
Yeah.
So don't worry, guys. We won't have bad quality shit anymore.
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
To be continued.
Anyway, one more about podcasting. What I wanted to say. Yeah, that's pretty much it about podcasting. That everybody does it. It's so easy to do it.
Yeah, it is.
Like everybody likes listening to podcasts because to be honest with you, I get tired of listening to music. I wanted to like listen to something else. So people talking, like I want to.
Also, people like to hear people's opinions.
I want to educate myself sometimes on some things like
exactly.
music, like you know, business and like film. Like I like educating myself, so that's what podcasting brings. And necessarily, you don't have to watch it either. You can listen to it in the car, and it's so easy. Like you can pause it and then come back to it. You don't have to listen through it in one sitting. So it's like it's the best thing ever.
That boy said he advertising our shit.
I'm advertising podcasting in general.
Yeah, I know.
Because and it's not too late to start one either. I mean, it did kind of.
I mean, it never is though.
Podcasting kind of blew up in COVID, so. Because nobody has nothing to do.
But that's always been around though. It's just now that's blowing up more.
Yeah. A lot of podcasts have been blowing up. But anyways, I want to touch on the topic of what the fuck is going on with Endely Chop.
That man, he's spiritual. Yeah, that boy, he said he opened his third eye. Fuck you, me.
He went from toting guns to toting carries in his backyard.
Yeah, boy. People are calling him Endely Chakra. Chakra, bro. I swear. And you know on the Snapchat it has the news things? It'd be like Endely Chakra. That's the headline. Endely Chakra, bro.
That's funny.
I'm like, damn.
What is he doing, man? Did he just mature?
I mean, I guess, yeah. He's just maturing. I respect that.
He's
like,
not the only one. 21
like especially at such a young age though, like he's our age and he's like.
I think my conspiracy theory is when you blow up at such a young age,
you start thinking a different way.
You start thinking a different way. You start figuring.
And he had to grow up because he's taking care of his own family.
Yeah, he's a dad now too.
And
at such a young age.
Yeah.
And you start figuring out who's riding with you, who's not, and that kind of like you kind of mature from that a little bit. So
and at least he matured for the better because some people also take that as like they get stressed out and they start doing some bad.
But that's
stuff.
why he's probably starting to do it though. Because he's starting to get stressed out.
Yeah.
And he's like,
or he just saw it wasn't bad.
And he found peace in that, which is like good for him and his.
But sometimes he'd be like trolling with it. Like remember the tweet he said to some rapper?
What he say?
No, he was like,
oh yeah, he was talking about Travis Scott's burger.
Oh yeah, but he wasn't trolling with it. He was for real. He was for real. He was like, don't eat that shit.
Just start meditating, man.
It was King Von. It was King Von. He told that to King because King Von said some shit. Oh, he wrote his lyrics. And then Annalie tweeted, just start meditating.
Start meditating, man. This was from hippie. Some hippie.
And imagine King Von, like, if you know him as a bird, like, his persona, like, all this hard-ass dude. Talking about start meditating. The fuck?
I don't know how hard he is because of the TikTok videos. That'd be like, when you start to talk shit to him, and he was like, yo, what's good, man? Like, there's a picture of him, like a blueberry, like, shirt.
Yeah.
And, like, he starts, this is ongoing joke. You probably guys know what I'm talking about, but yeah.
But I think for it, like, in his mind, it's like, he saw, like, the gang shit, he was all his family type shit, but he saw that wasn't, like, really benefiting him in any way, so it was like, alright, let me.
Yeah, that's what I think, too. Like, he saw that shit, that lifestyle was not good for him.
Because he doesn't even run his own Instagram account.
Yeah, he's banned from Instagram. He doesn't have it.
I think he got it back.
No, he's banned. They just his producing label or whatever has
his
like,
management team.
Yeah, his management team has like its own account too.
Because me personally, y'all know how wild I was when I was younger. Like I was dumb, stupid. And then as I like growing up, like this past year, I started like thinking myself like, damn, this is not benefiting me in any way. I just need to chill out, do my own thing. Just
so I guess he thought, especially since he has a kid now.
Yeah,
so it's like,
makes you think differently.
The difference between Eneli Chapa and Kodak Black. Kodak Black still is for the streets.
But we'll see, because now you see him begging to get out of jail to Donald Trump. Like,
Tell the fucking president.
Yeah, he's begging to get out, so we'll see if he actually does get out, how he's gonna be, if he's gonna stay the same.
Oh, speaking of rappers in jail, Bobby Schmurda getting out soon.
Bobby Schmurda. No, he got denied parole.
What's the thing with Melly? They say he's gonna face a death sentence.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but I don't think
that's been going around since he was first in jail.
I think he's just serving his
I just saw a bunch of TikTok that'll be like sad music in the background and Melly in the court and he's going back to the door and like, oh, he's gonna face a death.
Has he even been sentenced yet?
He's still on trial.
Yeah.
I think he has a
There's
court.
no proof at all.
He has a court date in January, I think, and I think it will probably decide if he's gonna die or not. But I'm not fully informed in that. So yeah, it's kind of sickening to say, oh, that one day may decide if you're gonna get killed. But kind of fucked up if you think about it.
Be like, will you die today?
Oh, I don't know if that day will be the day he's gonna die, but yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds so stupid. It's insane, man.
especially your life at the life of someone else's hands. Like
To a
the
fucking
they
judge.
decide whether you live or die. That's a fucked up.
Yeah,
system.
I have no idea what's going on
The
with them.
system's
Man.
fucked up as it is.
I don't understand about that. But going back to NLE, you think that'll influence the numbers he makes? Because he was popping before he did that whole spiritual journey. But now that he's into that, and he said, remember how he said he was gonna stop making all that type of shit, like music related to that lifestyle.
I mean, he should change it up because it was kind of getting old, to be honest with you.
I liked it. I was rocking with it, to be
His
honest.
album really did good.
Yeah,
That's
I was
why I
rocking with
stopped liking Nelly Choppa because all the songs started to sound the same.
I think I was
the same.
I was rocking with
I
it.
fuck with Shot of Flow, don't get me wrong. I fuck with Shot of Flow 2, 3, but after 4 and 5, I'm like,
I love
dang,
both.
man.
I love all of them. The only one I didn't like was number 2. I didn't like number 2.
I love number 2. But like, you know, the artists should be more versatile. That's what my favorite artist.
So let's see how his
is.
music's gonna be now.
Gotta wait for that.
For example, I fucking love Pop Smoke. The way how he switched it
He
up.
went from rap, like drill rap to melodies.
And
It's
some people didn't
crazy.
even fuck with it, but
I
I
love
that shit.
You
And
didn't
it-
even like it at the beginning. I
Okay.
remember you even said it in the past
I
podcast.
know, but like
Yeah.
shit, like
It grows on you.
grows on me, man.
Yeah, it grows on you. It was really. It
I
was,
went back to listening to it again. I'm like, damn, this shit fire, man. And like his voice is just too good, man. Rest in peace. to
yeah,
the
rest in
pop, man.
peace to the Woo.
I listened to Hello again. I'm like, shit, this sounds fire. Hey, Boogie went in that song.
Yeah, man. Why we gotta lose him?
Oh, you gotta
bro?
lose him.
Him.
Man, when-
Juice World.
Juice
when Boogie
WRLD.
said if Pop was alive, it would have been 2 of us, 2 kings. I felt that. That shit hit home, man.
Fact.
That shit gave me goosebumps. Right? You know
That
what a
shit-
song has to take to give you goosebumps, man?
What was on?
Hello.
Oh, no.
Hello, yeah.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Wait, what do you? Wait, what?
I'm talking about the song with A
Yeah,
Boogie and
yeah.
Pop.
Okay, what about
That shit
it?
gave me goosebumps when he
Oh,
said that.
okay.
Because that was the line that it came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were looking at me like I was supposed to say something. I was so confused.
I like my girls red bone, ass fat jello. Yeah, that song. You know that?
You like him red bone? Okay, we're back. Hello.
back.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. We had
We had some technical difficulties.
technical
You
difficulties.
say that.
Another Small Circle podcast. Technical difficulties.
Okay, what's a small circle?
Oh yeah, you know
podcast
the episode we
episode?
recorded, we didn't have technical difficulties.
This episode?
No, the last episode with our guest.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
No, we
Dad.
didn't.
Oh yeah, your dad.
Oh,
we didn't stop
But
it.
we didn't stop.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, like
That
we
was just
chilling.
a casualty, I guess.
Yeah, a casualty. Ain't nobody dying. What the heck?
I mean, shit. Michaela almost did with the damn door.
She was getting bodied.
He said,
No, y'all would have known it was in the bag. Oh
"My
my.
girl just had a little issue.
Anyway.
You like your girl's red bone? Ass fat jello.
My girl's right there."
You like your girl's red bone? Ass
I
fat jello.
like it just like that.
Light skin yellow. King of New York
Hello.
mellow.
Alright, let's go. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
You were saying.
And how you say you get chills from the song.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
I got the show from the songs they were like, you just got a brain fart about because he didn't know what I was talking about.
My
look
brain just
so
gave out. My brain just gave out right there.
Yeah, the song gave me goosebumps, and yeah. So back to the what were we talking about, Nelly Choppa?
About how his
spiritual
if it in his music, if it was his numbers, if he would be making the same numbers if he made the change.
If he made change to more like metadolic type of
Yeah,
music.
not even like just the shit he's gonna rap about now. Like his image since it changed. Do you think people are still gonna be interested in him?
I don't plant in the garden.
People, okay, I got you. People that are naive and only have one taste in music will not like him,
Yeah.
which corresponds back to Pop Smoke's album.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that actually listen to more genres, actually like different types of music, will probably like the change.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be honest with me, I got tired of that. I got tired of hearing the same old Nelly Choppa type of music.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked him. I was rocking with him.
People don't like the change because it's change. Nobody likes change.
Yeah, of course.
For example, the baby He changed it up.
And no one liked it.
Nobody liked it.
But everybody was asking him to switch it up.
Switch it up.
But no one liked
But
it.
he still made numbers. The album wasn't good, but he still
But it
made
made
numbers with
numbers,
like 2 or
yeah.
3 songs with Rockstar, Roddy Ricch. So like change is bad. I mean changes. Everybody's gonna fucking hate it.
Yeah, but eventually
it'll catch on. For example, Pop
it'll
Smoke
grow.
change. It happened. The only thing I didn't like about the change, it happened when he like passed away.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have to like rewind because he was recording it when he was alive. He was probably planning to put it out
And he has
anyways.
a lot of unreleased music, so
Exactly.
you never know what else he has.
I literally saw a TikTok today of the Pop Smoke in the studio recording Mood Swings.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really, Pop Smoke meant to probably release that music sooner or later.
Yeah.
But too bad it came to those circumstances. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Back to 6ix9ine. So, 6ix9ine. Okay, look. Pop Smoke didn't have security. Got popped. XXXTentacion didn't have security. Got popped. 6ix9ine has security. Everybody gets on his ass about it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about that?
See, I don't, because he's moving safe. I think security is kind of a role. But then again, I find it dumb because at the end of the day, you're putting your own life in someone else's hands, and for me, that's kind of sketchy.
But look what has been happening to these rappers, man.
Because you're big stars.
You're a big star.
No, yeah, of course, security does help, and I'm for it. Like I'm for rappers having security.
But people clown 6ix9ine, call him a pussy ass bitch for having.
But
security.
I think it's just because of his image. If it was a Pop Smoke or an X who had security, no one would clown him. I personally don't think.
X had security, but it just wasn't with him that day. Because Tank.
Oh yeah, he did have security, right? Yeah.
Tank was a security guard. Tank was a bodyguard.
Okay, but nobody was in the car with him.
Yeah, he was alone. Yeah, he was alone.
His uncle ran away.
Yeah, and he saved his own life.
Yeah, I mean,
but like for example, I think J.I. even has security, and he's not even in like in a gang life type shit.
no, he's not.
But he spoke about it on the No Jumper podcast that he doesn't feel safe anymore because you know what happened with Pop, what happened with X.
That's how it should be. A lot of
that's
rappers
how
are
it should-
dying.
like,
I wouldn't bash artists who want to have security. At the end of the day, you're
But
just
people
protecting
bash 6ix9ine
yourself.
and call him a pussy ass bitch over it.
Because at the
But-
end, 6ix9ine taunts them. Because like
Exactly.
he went to Nipsey's grave and shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, fucking talk shit, they run back to his behind his security guard.
He went to O Block paying respect to Nipsey and shit.
But that's always been the way. He's always been like that, though.
Yeah, he talked mad shit
Even
about
before
taking
security.
risks.
So that's.
But see, that's why
personality.
people bash him because of that. Because his security back then were 9 Trey Bloods.
Mm.
So either way, he's always had some type of security around him. And especially now after the whole scenario of him ratting and him still trolling a lot of people, that's why people bash him because he says he's big dog. No one's touching him.
He can't back up what he said.
Yeah, no one's touching him, but he's walking around with security. So what do you expect? Someone to pull up on security and kill them all?
I mean, they tried.
Like no one's
They
that.
jumped to security guards.
But no one's that stupid to pull up with a
look.
gun and shoot.
In
a
the
security
Impulsive
guard.
podcast,
Crazy
fucking. Look, he had security at the front door. He had fucking cars parked outside his house. It was literally like they literally set it up like a fucking base. Like they were defending the fucking house from. There were like 10 or 12 guys, big ass guys. There was 2 guys, big ass guys, like bigger than fucking Jonathan, standing in front of the
That's
door.
crazy.
Yeah, because fucking, what do you expect after what he did?
Yeah, but see, my thing is that's not living, bro. You're like constantly living fear.
But that's
But
the life
he's not-
he chose.
he said he's not scared.
That happens with any celebrity though. You see Drake, he always walks around with
Yeah,
his-
but Drake he's not worried about. The only people you gotta worry about is your average day people. But in terms of artists, no one hates him. Everybody supports him. It's because he's not going around trolling nobody. He actually supports a lot of people too.
6ix9ine enjoys being a troll.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, he does.
He
And
doesn't care,
I mean,
man.
I don't know how though. Like that's crazy because he doesn't live. Like everybody hates his guts.
He's just a douchebag, man.
He's an
He's just a
asshole.
fucking douchebag, and he likes it, man.
I don't get it.
But yeah, security should be a big role in artists now. Like for example, J.I. even mentioned that he's scared for his life because what happened to Pop and X.
Mhm.
So you know,
And never really respected people and like the
everybody's
streets and
getting
shit.
popped here and there, and like it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Even in your own was Pop Smoke in his hometown?
Yeah. No, he was in Cali.
He
No,
was
he was
in
in
Cali,
Cali.
yeah.
He was in
Okay.
Cali.
X was in this hometown.
Yeah, X was in
He was
his
in
hometown.
Deerfield.
Yeah, it was in his fucking.
So
yeah.
Nipsey died in his hometown.
He
Yeah.
died right outside the shop.
Right outside his shop,
Nipsey
yeah.
didn't have security.
And you would think because you're in your hometown, your safe is there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's
Like,
where your most
You can never go back to your home. Your
and
hood.
he's done so much good for that hood, and he still ended up dying there. Yeah, you can't.
And when you do go back, you should have hella security around you.
Yeah.
Big ass.
It sucks, but jealous. That's where the most risk is at. Right when you came from.
So for the X, you should have security, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And that's rest in peace to X. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's about to be 3 years. That's no. Is it 3
Nah, I
years?
think 4.
Nah, he died in 2018.
Oh, so
February.
3. About to be 3.
He died June 18th, 2018.
So it's about to be 3 years.
That's crazy.
And the lead chopper. Okay. So anybody else want to say anything else you want to
Nah,
say?
and a lead, nah, I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, so right now we're going to our new segment. Don't have a name yet.
Yeah, we're still working progress.
It's
Oh yeah, we have a segment for the album. We were gonna do it, but we kind of got to delay because we had personal issues.
Yeah, life,
It's called Shit or Hit.
It's called Life.
Called Shit or Hit. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
That's the album segment, but we're not gonna rate 6ix9ine's album because it's been
That's
passed.
for another time.
Yeah, nah, that's
No,
late.
that's late.
That's
No, I'm
late.
talking about like anybody else.
Oh yeah, we'll save that for another album that comes
You guys
out.
want? I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't talk about it, but do you want us to talk about the ciphers a little?
The what? The ciphers?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Here's a
care.
little touch on it.
I mean,
we're not gonna do a whole description on it.
nah, but some
I
brief.
like some.
I like them all except for the one Polo G was on. That's only
That
because
shit was fucking trash.
yeah,
Golden 24 was it pretty good?
he was pretty
The
good.
best one was the third one, man.
The last one, yeah.
The last one. That everybody had a chemistry. Fabio had the ad libs in there. That shit was fire.
Mulatto winning.
The second one was the second best, and the last
yeah.
one, the
This
first one that came out was
trash.
trash.
And not even a bash Polo G, but it wasn't him. But it was just the people.
Jargo did alright, but it's just the beat. The beat wasn't even good in the first one. I didn't like the beat. The beat didn't go. Lil Durk. I mean, it wasn't Lil Durk. It was
Nah, Lil Durk.
It was what's his name? Fuck. I
Wasn't
had a
it
brain
Cowboy?
fart. No, I had a brain fart. The third guy. Lil Young Thug's Prospect.
Oh, Lil Keed.
Lil Keed, yeah.
Lil Keed, yeah.
Lil Keed kind of did trash.
he's kinda
No cap.
whack. He was
kind of
whack.
whack.
People start comparing him to Lil Mosey, bro. That's how you know you're bad.
Damn.
Yeah, Lil Mosey's
That's
just
a lot.
Lil Mosey's a hit maker, man. He's not even on freestyles.
Yeah, he know he's not a
I
freestyler.
feel like the man.
He's a hit maker, and he's still making hits. He's one of the
he's
biggest
good.
artists
He's
right
good
now.
when he actually writes down his shit, but when it comes to freestyling, it ain't it,
Yeah.
chief.
Yeah. So like for example, yeah. So the first cipher wasn't even good. The beat was terrible. Even
And there was no
Polo-
chemistry.
There was no chemistry. They should have put Polo G. Okay, I think they put Chica with Lil TJ, Lil Choppa, and Rod Wave, so they can like put her with the big artists, so she can make her claim into the
Industry,
music world,
yeah.
into the industry. That's my theory and why they put her. And there was basically the second one was the ones that were popping the most.
Yeah, Rod Wave and
And the Rod Wave and the Lil TJ. And
Yeah,
Polo G
TJ.
would have been those were the fours that were popping the most in the double XL first film list. But yeah, so even Polo G didn't even rap over the fucking beat because it wasn't even that good.
yeah, he just did
The
his
beat
own
didn't
thing.
go with anybody's rhymes. But the beat in the second and third
That
one,
was
was heat, man.
Yeah, the third one was really good, especially because they had Fabio, so they had to match his style, and that shit was
Yeah.
hot. That shit was.
Everybody hate on Lil TJ's verse. But I
liked it.
I liked it. He did what he
Yeah,
did.
he
He's
does.
he's a hit maker also. He's not also freestyle,
Yeah,
but he did.
but
what
he could freestyle. It's not like
he
he's
did good.
trash.
That was off the top, I think.
I hope.
That was off the top, I think.
I mean, I would think every cipher.
And it's
would
like
be.
if fucking voice was hitting, man.
He said, "My bad."
Rod Wave did fucking amazing.
Rod Wave is Rod Wave. You
Rod
can't-
Wave, man, big pit props.
He's a
bringing
voice for
Florida
the
on map
streets.
again.
You can't
Voice
get-
for Florida.
Yeah.
And Nelly Choppa went in. He kind of started a little. You peeped it, right?
Yeah, he did.
But he
study.
brought it back then. It was like, okay, keep it going.
Yeah, he a hard rapper.
But he
He
went
could
hard,
freestyle.
man.
He freestyles all his music.
Yo, yeah, I fuck with his drip and the chop.
Yeah, me too. The
Yeah,
code,
yeah, I
the
fuck with
G.
I was about to break my nose.
And he had
That's
the
it.
fat. Man.
Bro, I got those two ciphers got me jumpy on my seat, man.
Yeah, it was
24K Golden went
He
hard,
was
man.
good.
I was about to break my neck bobbing that shit. I was like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
24 Golden. I was sleeping on him with the side. I didn't think he was gonna do good, but he
But he
did
did
good.
good, man.
Yeah, his freestyling was hard.
Mulatto went crazy.
Yeah, Mulatto went in.
Mulatto went in.
He went. She
Fabio
went. She
said-
went.
Yo, I peeped it. I
Say
peeped
less.
it.
And when she said that, I was like,
That's like the baby and Megan of this year's cipher.
yeah. It's just Mulatto was the baby. She was the baby of this exercise.
Fabio did his thing also. He did.
He did good. No, he did good. But he's majority ad libs. So
yeah, he said, "Man, the Fabio's ad libs went crazy."
Yeah. They always do though. His ad libs are crazy.
That's like the chemistry they had in like the 2016 one. That's not like good the chemistry. It was almost close. To
it was almost close. But I feel like that one would still top this year.
Nothing's gonna top 2016.
Top. I mean chemistry wise.
Chemistry wise. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like the ciphers. They were really good.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, okay, going back, I got another one. I keep on adding topics. I'm sorry. So Logan Paul directing Lil Mosey to Kid Lil Ray's.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
He directed it, and it came out super good.
Really? I don't know.
I mean, he had like all the 12 people working with him, but like shit.
But he still did it.
Props to them. Yep. And going back to the topic that people can do anything nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's been practicing now, especially since he's really good with cameras and shit. Because he's been surrounded.
He doesn't work with the cameras. He works more like actually putting the image out into
but
the
I'm
screen.
sure he's
basically the directors.
Yeah. But I'm sure he's picked up a lot being around so many cameras his whole life.
Yeah.
Like,
But that man, there was a vlog about him. That man was fucking stressed at his ass about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. That shit's not easy.
Yeah. Man, props to Logan Paul. I wanted to shout that out. Logan Paul directing a whole music video.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a person, but I do respect what he's doing.
Like him. He's grown. You gotta
I mean, I don't know. I only know him through KSI.
Jake Paul is still... Logan Paul matured so much.
Yeah, you're right, though. Compared to Jake Paul, fuck that nigga. Fuck Jake Paul. I don't like Jake Paul.
Jake Paul still needs to mature like Logan Paul. Logan Paul even mentions it that he did some stupid ass shit.
I'm not even gonna mention Jake Paul.
And everybody does stupid ass shit in this past. But they grew up from it. For example, Logan Paul, he grew from it. I always have so much respect for Logan Paul right now. He matured so much throughout first 2020 and the end of 2019. And like he's gained so much fans now. His vlogs are like super
popping
good.
now.
Yeah.
And he still has that goofy aspect too.
Yeah.
Like he kept that with him.
That's just him, his personality.
Yeah, he's making moves though, and I respect that. He's really doing his thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I was kind of brainwashed from KSI.
I mean, KSI even KSI respects him.
No, he does respect him. Yeah, he respects him. Yeah, I know that.
That was just during the fight.
It was the build up. The build up.
But Logan, during the fight, Logan Paul was still in his dickhead, shitty ass fucking version of him. But now he's grown.
Yeah, now he's better. He good.
But he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather, I think.
Yeah, he is. It's for sure. It's just an exhibition, so it's not professional. But.
Yeah. What's wrong with boxing? Like, what's wrong with boxing?
What do you mean what's wrong with boxing?
It's turning into fucking drama shit.
Because that's what it is. When you fight somebody.
Yeah, but
it's
like
the build up.
That's just.
It's always been there. It's just now being more publicized because a lot more people with bigger followings are now.
No, for example, you know that kid, the kid that you always hate on, the young kid.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia. He's not like, for example, I don't know if it's like nowadays because of this generation, but like he's turning more into like the influence type of person than the fighter.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't like him.
He's turning more into a little YouTuber.
And I respect what he's doing because he's trying to grow from it. Because boxing is kind of like a dead end. Like if you get hit once, like a really bad hit, you're fucked. Like that's your life. You're risking every time you step.
But you don't see these big ass fighters. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, the Mexican, I forgot his name, Mexican.
De La Hoya.
Yeah, that guy. You don't see them over here doing little shit with little TikTokers, YouTubers and shit.
Because they have their own shit. Mayweather has his own boxing brand. So does De La Hoya. Pacquiao is a senator of a whole state.
Yeah. Mayweather has enough money to do anything he wants. He doesn't need to be doing TikToks.
Because Mayweather has a whole empire.
But these boxers are kind of looking like pussies right now.
Who?
These boxers looking like pussies.
But I feel like
like pretty boys. Like
but see, that's why I don't like Ryan Garcia because he puts that image. Anybody who doesn't know boxing for the sport it is and just know Ryan Garcia, he puts that image on it. And I low key don't fuck with that.
I don't fuck with that. I want my bosses to look like fucking real ass men, you know?
Yeah.
Not little pussy.
And Ryan Garcia, because he's more from our the new generation. Like he's kind of like the boxer for this generation. So that's why he's caught up in that lifestyle.
This generation don't claim him.
I mean, a lot of girls do. All them little 14-year-old girls.
He was over here crying like a bitch because simping over Dixie and Addison when he punched him in the stomach.
I
And then he got hit by Ronda Rousey in the stomach and didn't react the same way. Simp ass motherfucker.
He's just fucking simp. I personally don't like him.
But like, I don't know. It's just because I don't see any other fighter that like around his age doing that shit.
Nah, you don't.
And there's. Don't get me wrong. He's fast.
No, he's good.
He has fast.
He's a good boxer. I can't deny that.
But there's better ass fighters.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially same his age group. The people who are around his age, I feel like he's the one who could lose out of everybody in his.
For sure.
And I don't want the future of I love boxing. I love the sport. I don't want the future of boxing being like that. For example, I want like real ass badass motherfuckers like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. See, yeah. That's why I can respect. I respect Floyd more than I do Ryan. But that's just
isn't Conor like kickboxing?
No, but he's boxing.
Yeah,
okay.
but he's fighting Pacquiao right now for boxing.
Yeah, he's fighting Pacquiao in December.
I don't know. He does whatever. He's a fighter, man. He's a fighter.
Bro. Exactly.
He's a fighter.
He does what he wants to do, and that's kind of the attitude that
he loves to fight. He's fucking Irish.
These combat sports need to do, bro. Like you need to have that like I don't give a fuck attitude. That's not Ryan Garcia is more like the pretty word like type shit. You feel me? Like, you feel me? But it's true. Like that's the vibe I get. He makes the sport look so like pussy. Like
that's him.
I mean, granted, he is a beast in the ring, but outside the ring, the image he puts.
His hook, you can't even tell that on camera.
Left hook.
You can't even catch it on camera. And in slow motion, it still looks quick. So like, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't like the pretty boy aspect that he's bringing to the sport. I like the badass motherfuckers, man. The fighters, man.
That's why I like the old school, like Mike Tyson, man. He was a monster.
Mike Tyson's a whole pit bull,
and he ain't give a fuck about none. The dude has a pet tiger, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah. At the end of the day, a fighter should be badass.
Yeah, I feel
if you want to be a pretty boy, fuck it. But like, at least
I feel like the Logan Paul and KSI fight did more than Ryan Garcia does for the image of boxing.
Oh, it does. I didn't hear about it. I don't hear about Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, what are these celebrities also boxing? Like, do you think that's turning boxing into a joke?
No, actually, I fuck with that because it brings light on boxing and it opens a new world for people. It opens a world for people who don't know boxing and be like, oh shit, what's this about? Like, let me get into it. Like I was all for the KSI Logan Paul fight. I'm all for Jake Paul doing this, even though I don't like him, but I'm all for it.
It was a good fight anyways.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
The second one, the first one looked amateur as fuck. Because first of all, they had a head.
Yeah.
Second of all, they couldn't even, the punching was...
Yeah, 100%. But the second one, since they took it more serious because it was professional, that shit was
KSI really got fucking built.
Yeah, he got
his training.
Oh, bro. He got ripped.
Yeah. Logan Paul was already big.
He was already big.
He got kind of slimmer now because of the age. You know, he's not working out as much, but you know.
Yeah, he's already built as it is.
He's built anyways.
Yeah, but I respect it. I just like there be videos I see of Jake Paul where he posts on his YouTube. Like he did this one video like months ago where he fought like a UFC fighter in his backyard. If you watch the video, you're like, what the fuck is this? He's literally walking down the UFC fighter. I was like, what am I watching? This is not boxing.
You know the real boxing. Badass motherfuckers. It's
publicity at the end of the day. That's what it is. Like that's what Ryan Garcia is doing.
At the end of the day, it's just
because he's the reason why a lot of I promise you, if you go to a boxing gym right now and you see these chunky little 10-year-old kids, I promise you it's either from Jake Paul, KSI, or Ryan Garcia.
Most likely Logan Paul.
And for me, it's from Conor McGregor, Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. It's from those guys.
You guys grew up watching them.
Yeah.
These kids are looking at YouTube just watching these Joker
fights. And I mean,
like now they're gonna be like, oh, Logan Paul is fighting Mayweather. The kids are gonna be like, oh, who's Mayweather, and just do their research. Like, oh,
that's why I like it, but I don't like it because people not see it like as more like a fun little sport. When really that shit dangerous. Like you can't take that lightly. Like
if you're sensitive, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Like people don't see it.
If you can't take like even like a little flick, you're fucked.
Yeah, and that's the people that are attracting to the sport though. Which I mean, again, they're bringing light on the sport. Which I mean, I fuck with it because it was like the combat scene was very underrated compared to other sports. But
no, the combat scene is still up there. $100 pay-per-views, full stadiums.
Like now is making numbers, especially now since like all these big time influencers are taking part in it. Like Fusi too, he's boxing too. But he kind of dropped out. That's a whole other thing. I'm not gonna talk about that, but yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
Let's go to our segment now.
Yeah, the questions.
The questions. Sorry for the people that asked me questions. I cannot find them, but I remember them. But I just can't shout you out because I don't remember your name. But I remember your questions. They will be answered. Don't cancel me. We're getting canceled.
Oh shit! Hey, if you asked him questions, just comment your shit in the comment section.
No, let's comment it in the fucking. What should they comment it?
At your mom's house.
Damn,
Got your ass.
Bitch ass.
Hey, I forgot to mention. We got a PayPal donation link in the bottom. Just donate anything. Donate to the poor. Anything will count. A penny?
A penny. And you got $1.
You got $1?
You got $1.
Please, anything, there will be a PayPal. You just put any number you want that will go towards the show.
Link in the description.
In the description. If you guys put money, we can invest more into the show. Better quality, better show. Everything. Okay, back to the questions.
Alright.
That was a message from our sponsors.
Wow.
You got the question? First? You first. You got it right there.
Alright.
I gotta be so
question
bad,
number
man.
1.
But I already peed, man. I gotta pee again.
Alright, question number 1. What is your deepest fear? We'll go that way.
And from who?
Baby Rican.
Baby Rican. Shout out to you.
Alright, we'll go this way.
What is what? My biggest fear?
Deepest fear.
The deepest fear? But we talk about like physical or like
Whatever you want, man.
mental fear?
Whatever you want. Cool. Next.
Yeah, I have to think about that. You go.
Biggest fear. There's a lot when it comes to the biggest fear.
That's a very broad.
Biggest fear like horror, like ghosts, like stuff like that, or biggest fear like in life. So let's say
in life.
In life. Let's say life.
Let's say life. I would say
biggest. Okay, I'm gonna say like biggest fear is failure.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. But then again, I'm not. Not failure.
Not with
yeah, not
failure.
failure.
Like have more like.
Yeah, not failure.
Hold up, man. I gotta pee, man. I can't hold it in, man. I just can't, bro.
There goes our segment.
And we're back.
We're back. We just had to pee, man. I cannot hold that shit in no more.
Oh, bladder having
Alright,
that.
back to the questions. Alright, deepest fear.
Deepest fear. Okay, I was saying failure. I was saying failure. Yeah, I'll elaborate, but you can say yours. If you don't know.
You go. I still need to think about mine.
Alright, I'll elaborate then.
Yeah, you could elaborate.
Failure, because I don't know. I do have the mentality that I don't care what people think about me, but one thing that still gets me is like failing and then people talking down on me. I'm like, I told you couldn't do it. But the thing about that, it still drives me to go towards my goal. So it was also a drive, but also a fear.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's like I drive off the hate. Like it drives me.
It's a motivation.
It's a motivation. Like, fuck you, I'm gonna prove you wrong, but what if I don't?
Yeah.
That's
Then that's more motivation to keep working harder.
exactly, that's a fear.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go through that. So that fear probably makes me drive even more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got mine. The fear of being nothing. I just want to be something.
You want to be famous or something?
Nah, but like I want to be able to do my own shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to live my life like your average 9 to 5. You know, living
Yeah.
paycheck off paycheck. That's not for me, bro. I want to do some like. I want to be more than that. You feel me? That's my
That's
fear.
understandable.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, it's losing somebody that you like don't want to lose in your life. Like losing, I want to say like losing a loved one because that sounds like they died. But like, let's say, all right, me and you have been friends for like 17 years now, and we tell each other everything. We're cool with each other and everything. And then like let's say he tells you something that's not true about me, and then it makes like you not see me as the same person you knew for the last 17 years, and then you drop me completely. That's my fear of like losing somebody. I built a
I would
connection.
never
with
do
them.
that to you, sir.
I didn't say you would. I'm just saying like in that. I'm just saying like in that aspect.
Two-faced that. Shit.
Yeah, that's my fear. Losing
I am the
somebody.
least. I don't know what's this rumor that Scorpions are apparently toxic. I am not that. I am a Scorpio.
Not that.
Shout out
I'll
to
get you wrong. I am jealous. That's one of my traits. So Scorpio, and that's my. That's
shout out to Vivi with y'all Scorpio mentality ass.
Shout out to Mia, fucking Scorpio also.
Oh yeah, she's Scorpio.
Scorpio mentality.
Next question.
Next question.
Alright.
Before he goes on a whole.
No more
rant.
elaborate. Number.
I elaborate.
I elaborated too.
Yeah, I know.
I think phobia is more into ghosts and shit.
Yeah, that's what.
And that's probably the word we're talking about next.
Alright. What are some conspiracy theories you guys actually believe
We have. There's this. I forgot the.
From
Oh yeah.
in? It's from
Michaela.
I could go on all day for this, but I'll keep it short. There's if you look, I forgot the what's the abbreviation called when it's just letters, but it's when you say it, it's
Acronym.
like acronym. I forgot the acronym for it, but they're like concentration camps that supposedly we have here, where we're keeping a bunch of immigrants and shit, and we're like beating them and like a concentration camp type shit. We have that. That's one theory. I have another that with the whole Bill Gates and they're putting nano chips in the next, because supposedly they're coming out with what's that like the shot that they're gonna inject in you so that you get immune to the coronavirus. Well, I have theory that Bill Gates is using that to put a chip in it so that they could keep track of everybody's lives and shit and control them. I have a bunch, but I'll leave it at that.
What about you?
The conspiracy theory is that we never landed on the moon. That shit is fake as fuck.
That's it.
No.
Keep going.
I don't know what to state on it. I saw a whole documentary on it, so I say we never landed on the moon. Even the guy that landed on the moon always dodges the question if he's even true.
Really?
So it's kind of sus to me that we didn't really land. Like, how the fuck did we... I don't think we had that much technology back then to actually go into landing on the moon. And we haven't even gone back to the moon, I think, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't think we like... Only that one time we go to the moon and that's it. Like, we haven't explored more into going to Mars and stuff like that.
They have
So,
a drone. Yeah, they have like a drone.
So like that's
thing.
it. We go to the moon one time and that's it. Like it's kind of bullshit to me.
I mean, I guess.
Another conspiracy
why else would we
theory.
go to the moon? There's nothing up there.
Mm-hmm. No, like this not even to related to politics, government, or anything in life. I feel like our conspiracy theories were destined for some things.
So you're saying conspiracy theories were meant for something?
No, we're destined for like you as
Oh,
a person.
okay.
You're supposed to go here and
Yeah.
you go here.
Yeah.
This is how
That's
your
your
life
calling,
is supposed
that's
to be.
Yeah.
I think your life is supposed to play out this way, and there's no way of changing it. I think that's my.
Do you think every little mistake, every step we take was planned ahead?
I feel like some force, God or anything, the universe,
Yeah.
I don't care, put you in this place. For example, what we talked about last episode with our guest, and then her lover.
Yeah.
I feel like that
That was planned out.
That was planned
destined.
out. That was destined for a reason. So yeah, I feel like whoever the people you meet, relationships, friends, everything is destined.
It was,
Probably can be related to your zodiac sign, probably something, I don't know, whatever guides you into this direction.
Yeah.
But there's always a butterfly effect
I feel
that leads you into this direction. You're meant in this world to do something, and you're meant to die a certain way because of that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm destined in this world to actually tell stories, I guess, through music. Actually, put my opinions out there, like, because I don't give a shit anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's putting my opinions out there, show that you don't have to care. That's why I like podcasting and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
I tell my opinions, and it's also I use it as a habit to like release stress, I guess, because I like talking.
yeah.
And I like putting my, I don't know, what is it, a coping method? There you go. I use, right?
The what?
A coping method?
Yeah, coping method.
There, I use podcasting as a coping method.
Yeah.
It releases stress.
Yeah,
For me.
it does.
So yeah.
How about you?
I think that aliens are actually among us. I believe
Like Among Us?
Yeah,
Like
I
they're
think
like
they're
watching down on us type
yeah,
shit?
I feel like they're working with the government type shit.
Oh, you think that? So like
Yeah.
Area 51 is
Yeah, like an alien
like a
testing site.
communication type
Yeah.
thing?
That's what I believe.
I mean, yeah, I believe that too.
Because there's no way like that we haven't already made contact of like the sightings. And
Yeah.
all that shit, like,
Yeah, I can see
and how
that.
like the government be working is kind of sus to me.
That's true. Anything the government does is us, so. I mean,
So you think like government's like keeping alien research underground?
I think they're keeping it underground and they're working with them.
That's also my conspiracy theory. I got a lot, but that was my main.
yeah, I got a lot, but we could have a whole like.
Conversation.
fucking-
That's another podcast.
yeah, we could have a whole.
You know what? Next episode conspiracy.
We'll do
theories.
conspiracy
Let's
theories.
get it. Okay. Anyways,
That's a good one.
All right.
that's gonna be episode 9.
Next question is, what are your phobias?
From who?
Michaela.
Hi, Michaela.
Just left.
Spiders. Fucking hate spiders.
Why? What made you like?
I just never liked them. My sisters feared them, so I kind of grew up with that. Like, oh shit, like it's scary. So.
Walking into a room that's fucking dark as shit.
Oh yeah, I'm scared of the dark too.
Why?
I'm not scared of the dark. Like I sleep with the dark, but I'm scared of like going to a room that's all dark.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you
yeah.
can't see anything.
Yeah,
like, you don't know where you're gonna walk into. Like I wanted to have light when I'm walking into it. That's my phobia.
For me, it's I have a phobia of heights. I'm terrified of heights.
I'm scared of heights, but I could control that.
I mean, I lived through heights throughout my whole year. So.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you live like 200 feet off with that tall ass apartment.
Yeah, I always lived in the. Every time I live in an apartment, I live in the highest floor ever.
You'll never catch me on a roller coaster or any type of shit.
I love roller coasters.
But you dangled off on the roof of his apartment.
I acted like I was like that off his roof.
Your legs were dangling.
Yeah.
You was
You don't think I
sitting.
was freaking out?
Things you do for a picture.
Hey, gotta post it for the gram.
We didn't even take pictures.
Yeah,
you were on your suicidal shit back then.
Yeah.
Alright, that's another thing. I was talking about suicide. Alright, Michaela said talk more about yourselves and get personal with it. So give us some facts about you. That like get the media a little bit.
I love money.
Fuck bitches get money.
I love money. And I love money.
Awesome. Your turn.
I don't know. Yeah, I like money.
What do you think of yourself as a person?
I think I'm a very cool person.
You don't think you're a dickhead?
No, I think I'm an amazing person. I think I'm
No regrets in
beautiful. No, I don't.
No regrets in past relationships.
No, I don't regret nothing. Bro, that's a motto I live by. The day I regret something will be the day like I stop. Yeah, basically, because my life. I don't know. I don't believe that people should live in regret because that's what stops a lot of people from moving on in life.
I mean,
And it's
I
true.
don't have regrets either.
I have one.
I sometimes
I mean, I
do shit
don't
in the
mean-
past. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the fuck
exactly.
right?
You look back and you're like, oh shit, I was a dumbass. But I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta move on. Like life doesn't stop for you, so why should you stop for it? You feel me?
Today in the car, I was thinking about it. Remember freshman year, I was like over obsession of this girl.
We all remember that
I
one.
remember that one. No names, but yeah, I was always thinking in the car. I'm like, why did I do all that? Why did I simp so bad? Simping wasn't even a word back then. I was doing that shit.
you was already doing it.
I was the definition of a simp. Man.
Yeah, you were.
I don't know why I was obsessed with this one female. I didn't even talk to her. I even talked to her once through her DMs. I have no idea why.
We gotta go through that with one girl at one point.
But like I didn't even talk to the fucking female. Like I don't understand, man. Like I look back at it and I'm like, why?
It'd be like that.
And I
bro.
got her friends into it. I'm like, no, why, bro?
I don't need
I don't need
to.
to. Like don't you never catch me doing that shit ever again, man. I'm like, fuck that shit. I like it's just it gives me like you know when somebody scratches like
Oh yeah,
something,
you cringe.
I
Like, hard,
cringe.
yeah.
Like it makes me so cringe. Like why did I fucking do that shit, man? That shit lasted like about 6 or 7 months. I'm like, why, man? It's not worth it.
But that's life, and you learn from it.
And that was the first time I ever crushed on someone, so it probably explains why. But
Alright, your turn.
my hormones were racing.
What's
Let
yours?
let the
Oh
viewers-
yeah,
That was part of
that
it.
was that was kind of part
But
of
Scorpion mentality, man.
it. Scorpio mentality.
I don't look. Hey, as you guys have been hearing me on this podcast, I say what I want. I don't even care if I get canceled. I have the fuck you mentality
Yeah, so do I.
that I used to say something.
I do too, but I don't want to get canceled. So
Nah, I don't give a fuck. Bro.
Like even with my like closest people, like I tell them stuff and I'm like, yo, like you gotta get your shit together.
Yeah, like if they wanna watch us, it's cause they fuck with us no matter what. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Like y'all can leave shit in the comments, like, oh, I don't like Steven looks Danny looks like an egg. Like okay, fuck.
But see, yeah, fuck, like the little roasting is funny,
Yeah.
and then you got constructive criticism, which I fuck with too. Like they doing it.
And
with
you
good
can tell
intention.
that I grew up once I buzzed my hair during COVID. I'm like I felt like I shed my skin when I buzzed my hair during the.
I buzzed my hair because I was going crazy.
I feel like I shed my skin. I feel like I matured so much throughout my junior year of high school that I'm like I got wiser for some reason. Like I'm like why should I care about what other people think about me? I should just do me. Like I don't even care what my parents say, for example. Like I don't give a shit to be honest with you. Like I do me, man. Like it's my own. It's my own life. But at the end of the day, man. Even towards like, even if I turn out to having a girlfriend, like I don't know, man. I just don't care.
Nah, for you.
And like if she has something to say to me, fuck you, just say to me. Like I just don't care, man. And I think that works better in a relationship.
The fuck you mentality, yeah.
Yeah, like when you guys are open to each other.
Oh
like,
yeah,
shit
when
like
you
that.
just straight on like I don't like how you do this and this. Yeah, 100%. It no matter what it is, as long as you guys communicate it, that's probably the best thing you could have in a relationship. Best thing you could have in a relationship. So that's why you're good like that, where you kind of speak your mind anyway, so it helps you. So, because I'd rather have somebody be like, "Damn, your outfit kind of shitty right now. Go change." I'd rather have that than someone hype me up knowing I look like a fucking clown. You feel me?
If you listen to your homeboy's music and say it's good but it's trash,
you ain't a real one. That's what I'm saying, though. And it's true. It's true. Yeah. At the end of the day, you do it with good intentions. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about you?
All right, what about you?
I don't want to get too deep because my shit is kind of like really personal to that extent. But I'm an Aries. I'm 17, and I mean, I'm just different. I feel like I'm different from the average 17-year-old.
You say he different.
You're different than the average Joe.
Pretty much.
Why are you different, Steven?
I feel like I just like think differently no matter like we all think really differently. Like you have like a smarter mentality with like more chasing the bag type mentality. You have a more stardom mentality of like you want to get like shit done with videos and get like your stardom on. Me, I just think about like I want to stay in my lane, in my present, and I want to stay like focused on what I actually want to do.
Yeah.
Because right now we're doing a podcast. I'm trying to work on music. We're doing gaming channel. We're doing streaming. So it's like, yeah.
You gotta learn how to manage those things.
Yeah,
also.
I am now. But if we were doing this back then, I would be freaking the fuck out. Because
that's why it's better doing it now when we're like grown and actually know.
Yeah, we actually know what we're doing.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I don't know. What was I gonna say? I had a brain for it for a second.
About managing all three things.
Managing time. Like, I'm a really like once I dedicate myself to something, I fucking try to be my best at it.
Try to get it done.
Gaming, I love gaming. It's one of my biggest hobbies ever. But I want to be good at it. I want to be the best ones at it. And podcasting, we were trying to invest so much money into this, and it's been working off.
Yeah.
We had the mics, and we can actually use your phone as a camera for now. Because when my birthday hits, I'm gonna actually get a camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it with a credit because we're broke. But yeah, when it came to work, I try to when I was working really, really hard. I worked so much days throughout the week, like even weekends. I even like stopped hanging out with you guys for a bit because I was just working. Like I just wanted the bag, and my dumbass didn't even save up because you see the money and I'm like, fuck, you just want to spend it all.
Yeah.
And I even thought to myself like I'm gonna invest this into my filmmaking shit. I'm like I didn't even do that, man. But now I like I got through that phase.
Yeah, like another thing about me is that when I have this quarantine, like it has helped me so much mentally because it helped me like grow as a person. Because like I didn't have my phone, I didn't have any social media to like block my mentality. Because all I was doing was writing and reading the entire time, and that helped me like actually mature faster than I would have expected.
If it weren't for COVID, I would have not started this podcast.
Like, so I wouldn't.
Because we had a lot of alone time, so it's like you kind of had time to think on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Because around that time, that's when I was going crazy because it's my breakup and whatever, and that helped me like grow more as a person and like realize more things like, oh, I shouldn't be tripping over this, I shouldn't be tripping over that, and it just helped me as it is. So for me as a person, I cherish my alone time as much as I have it. I don't like being alone, but when I do, I try to cherish it as much as I can.
Yeah. I fell in love with podcasting during COVID because I listened to a lot of podcasts. My favorite one is Logan Paul's, obviously, because I like what they talk. They talk about influencers in business and talk about their lives, and you get to know them as a human being, and that's why I like podcasting. You get to know people as a human being. For example, when you're like in the episode we did before, our guest got a little bit emotional because it's hard talking about some topics, and you let your opinions out there. Yeah. So I really love podcasts. This is a really good platform to just talk for like an hour or two.
And we just getting to know each other. People getting to know us.
Yeah, that we're at the end of the day we're human beings, man.
Yeah.
We make mistakes. We have goals in life.
Yeah.
All right, last question. What is your type and why?
But see, for me, I don't have a specific type. If I see what I like, I'm gonna go for
I like my
it.
girls red bone.
Shit.
I like my girls red bone, light skin, yellow, light skin, yellow.
You said that. Alright, so that's your question. That's your answer.
Yeah, I just don't. If I see what I like,
I like my cover hair, light skin Hispanic girls, but fuck, if I see a fine ass white girl, it's there. Bro. I don't got a type, man. If you cool, you good looking, then I fuck.
That's what I'm saying. If you're just attractive,
if you're just attractive and
you're cool, your vibe, your vibe is chill. I'm fucking.
Yeah, looks come first to me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, me too. We'll probably be the first people to admit this on the internet, but
Y'all two is. I'm not.
but it's kind of true though. Like the first thing you look at.
Now for me, it's like if you have a good personality and we vibe, then that's good enough for me. But if you have good looks, that's just a plus for me.
Okay, looks is not everything, but like you don't gotta be butt ugly either. Can't be butt ugly either, man. I just can't, man.
It's the personality and the vibe for me.
Cause like, look, if your personality attracts me more than your looks, then that's okay. But you gotta at least be decent. Like you gotta look nice, man.
And all three of us have different types.
Yeah,
too.
we're not saying I look like goddamn Kim Kardashian, fucking Kylie.
But like, if you have that quirky, geeky girl look, and then you also have a good ass personality. I vibe with you, and like I connect with you as a person. Then like, then I fuck with you, and I'll probably even fall in love with you in that point because like your personality attracts me more than your looks.
Yeah, 100%. Your look is only temporary, but that personality is what sticks.
If you're decent looking, and then you kind of catch my attention.
Plus, people glow up anyways.
Yeah.
So
but the way I see you talk, like that also attracts me a lot.
Yeah, I like seeing that.
Like the way she talks, like
and the way
she's educated.
Yeah, the way their head is at basically.
And she has a little goofy side. Like if you show her a goofy side first time, I'm like fuck, I fall for you, man. If you have that,
I'll be there.
Alright, that's all the questions.
Goofy.
I got no type, man. To be honest with you,
You got a type?
I got my favorite type. But I ain't got no type though.
You have a type?
For me, it's just personality and vibe. If you got good looks, that's just a plus for me.
Okay.
I attract more to Hispanics though, so.
Yeah, me too.
I just like Hispanic girls that were raised here.
Yeah,
That's
I like Americanized Hispanics.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'm with the white girl now, so I'm happy with her, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And okay, my questions are not that much. They're not that deep. There's only two, and they correspond to sports. So y'all want to answer?
Fuck it.
This was pretty. I can't shout y'all out because I forgot. I don't have the picture, but I remember them. What do you think? How the NBA is taking on the Black Lives Matter movement?
I think they're handling it pretty well.
Pretty well.
They
Like
put
the
the
jerseys.
the
jerseys are actually
and they even canceled some games because of it, because of shit what that went on. I fuck with that.
But some people will say, don't put politics into sports.
Nah, but it's not even that. It's not even politics. I don't think that's politics.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider that politics.
Yeah, I really like how they're doing it. Even the NFL. Even the whole team has been changed because of race.
Yeah,
the Washington Redskins, now the Washington team, because they realized that name was kind of fucked up. But like they changed it because they know fuck like yeah. So the world is changing a little bit. Sports is a major impact in our country. So
Yeah, it does.
especially football. Yeah. Football is like one of the biggest sports in this country.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's football and baseball.
Yeah.
So like they're taking it on really good. They're putting light into the situation. George Floyd incident, yeah, it sucked, but it was kind of a butterfly effect into other things, so we can actually have a change.
Like
in
we
this
said in the
country.
first episode,
But
it's starting.
It sucked that it took it to those circumstances, but it was kind of a butterfly effect. It wasn't a good thing, but it was a butterfly effect.
But it led
butterfly effect leading into a good thing. So we need change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what was the second question?
What do you guys think is gonna win the NBA Finals this year?
The Heat.
The Heat.
The finals or what they're in right now?
Who's gonna win the NBA championship this season?
The Heat.
You think the Heat?
Yeah, I gotta ride for the Heat. Come on, bro. You gotta go for the underdog, especially.
You're right.
And we're Heat fans in general, so
Yeah, exactly. We're Heat fans. It'd be only right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So yeah, the Heat.
At the end, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't even know
I'm not saying they
basketball
are gonna
We're
win.
not fucking
but
sports
I want them
commentators.
to.
I don't even know. If it was football, then it's sorry, but like, or soccer, but like, I like basketball,
Yeah,
but I don't.
I only watch basketball.
I don't watch basketball like that. But yeah, the Heat, I guess, because we're Heat fans,
Mm-hmm.
so we're riding for the Heat. Fuck the Lakers. Fuck LeBron. Traitor. That man switches fucking teams that he switches shirts.
Fucking Kawhi Leonard seems like some shirts. He gave Raptors a championship and dipped.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're out of the season for the Clippers.
Oh, we're fucking props to Hero, man. Coming off his
Big
rookie
ball.
season, going into the
Hitting big,
now
big
second
boy
year.
shots. He hitting them big boy
going
shots.
to his second year technically
He said Curry who?
balling.
Fact.
Yeah, that man balling,
He,
man.
he a hero for real.
And Dragic has been
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dragic is
loyal to our
Dragic.
team, man. Dragic has been loyal to the Heat, man. He's like,
And Whiteside loves
Fuck with Dragic.
Yeah. and our coach also.
Eric Spoelstra,
Yeah, he's been loyal to her. But he's been there longer than I've been alive.
Yeah,
man.
he's been there years. Even for the big three, he's there. He's been there before the big three.
Was he there in 2006?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure he was.
Well, I'm hungry as fuck, so I'm gonna wrap this shit up.
Let's wrap it up.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Go fuck with our accounts on
Fuck with
Instagram.
Instagram. Go make sure you follow the Small Circle Podcast Instagram. Small Circle Podcast TikTok. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Like the
Subscribe and make sure you leave
video.
some. Hey, come on, some donations out of the PayPal link down
Got
below.
$1.
Please. Got a dollar. Got a dollar. Got 50 cents.
Oh god.
change.
Spare change.
Please. Can we get some camera, some lights, some design this a little bit more. But anyways, that'll be all. Bye.
You just been broken up.